Let's talk about Katie Thurston, the woman who shook up Bachelor Nation and brought a breath of fresh air to reality TV. Katie wasn't just another contestant, she was a force, and her arrival marked a turning point for the franchise. When she stepped out of the limo on Matt James's season in 2021, you could instantly sense she was different from the rest. There was an energy about her, a mix of nerves and excitement, but also a clear sense of purpose. Katie was bold, funny, and unapologetically herself. Her confidence was refreshing. She didn't try to hide her quirks or play a part. Instead, she embraced every moment with humor and authenticity. She made a memorable first impression, not just with her infamous prop, but with her authenticity. That entrance wasn't just for laughs. It was a statement that she was there to be real and to have fun. In a house full of drama, Katie stood out as a voice of reason and kindness. While others got swept up in the chaos, she kept her cool and looked out for those around her. She called out bullying and defended those who felt silenced, earning fans' respect. Katie wasn't afraid to speak up, even when it meant putting herself in the spotlight for the right reasons. Katie was sex-positive, honest, and never tried to fit the typical bachelor mold. She talked openly about topics others shied away from, breaking down barriers and challenging expectations. She created her own lane, showing strength and vulnerability at once. Katie wasn't afraid to show her emotions, but she also stood firm in her beliefs, inspiring viewers to do the same. Even after her exit, she left with her head high, saying, "I am who I am, and there's someone out there who wants that." Her departure was graceful, and it only made her more relatable. Fans rallied behind her, demanding to see more of Katie. She quickly became a fan favorite, with people admiring her courage and realness. Social media exploded with support, and the message was clear: Katie Thurston for Bachelorette. Hashtags trended, and Bachelor Nation united in their excitement for her next chapter. Her journey was just beginning, and everyone was eager to see what she would do next. Katie had already made her mark, but her story was far from over. The fans got their wish. Katie Thurston became the Bachelorette for season 17. Her rise proved you don't need to make the final four to win hearts. Authenticity matters most. Katie's openness about sex and relationships made her relatable and real. She led with her heart, encouraged vulnerability, and set a new tone for the show. Her season was about honest conversations, not just dramatic roses. Katie valued emotional intelligence and wasn't afraid to show her flaws. She let viewers see her laugh, cry, and fall in love, making her season feel truly different. Katie wasn't playing a part, she was living her story, and we were all along for the ride. Being the Bachelorette is a whirlwind, and Katie's season was no exception. She brought fun and comfort to group dates, building real connections with the men. But the journey had lows. Saying goodbye to men she cared about was tough. Katie never hid her emotions, making the process feel raw and real. Her relationships were diverse: instant sparks, slow burns, and deep bonds. She took time to know each man, weighing attraction and compatibility. Katie stayed in control, addressing drama head-on and sending troublemakers home. She wanted a mature, confident partner and wouldn't settle for less. Katie led with both heart and head, making her a standout bachelorette. Katie's season had two exits that truly rocked Bachelor Nation: Michael Allio and Greg Grippo. These departures weren't just dramatic TV moments, they were deeply personal, emotional turning points that left a lasting impact on everyone watching. Michael, a widower and devoted single dad, made the heart-wrenching decision to leave before hometowns so he could be with his young son. His journey was about more than finding love. It was about putting his family first, even when it meant walking away from something special. Their goodbye was absolutely heartbreaking, reminding everyone that sometimes real life and responsibilities have to come before romance. Michael's exit was a powerful reminder of the sacrifices parents make for their children. Then came Greg's dramatic and unforgettable exit, which sent shockwaves through the season. Greg was a clear frontrunner, and after his emotional hometown date, he found himself needing more reassurance from Katie than she was able to give. The pressure and vulnerability of the process became too much. Their confrontation was raw, intense, and deeply emotional, one of the most talked about moments in Bachelor history. Viewers could feel the pain and confusion on both sides. Greg's sudden departure left Katie devastated, alone, and questioning everything she thought she knew about her journey and her own heart. Fans were fiercely divided. Some believed Greg was simply seeking validation, while others accused him of being manipulative or unfair. The debate raged on social media for weeks. Years later, Greg admitted in interviews that he regretted leaving the way he did, showing that the impact of that moment lingered long after the cameras stopped rolling. These exits didn't just change the course of Katie's season, they changed the entire tone of the show, leaving everyone reeling. They revealed the real stakes and genuine emotions behind the reality TV romance, reminding viewers that these are real people with real feelings. Through it all, Katie handled both exits with honesty, vulnerability, and grace, showing her true character in the face of heartbreak. The heartbreak was real, but so was her resilience. Katie's strength in moving forward inspired viewers everywhere, proving that even in the toughest moments, hope and growth are possible. After the heartbreak of her earlier relationships, Katie found love with Blake Moynes, who joined her season of The Bachelorette late and quickly made a strong impression. Their chemistry was undeniable, and viewers watched as their connection deepened with each episode, bringing hope for a lasting romance. Their engagement felt like a true fairy tale ending, filled with excitement and promise for the future. Fans celebrated their happiness, and for a moment, it seemed like Katie had finally found her perfect match. But as the cameras faded, real life brought unexpected challenges. Long-distance struggles and the constant glare of public scrutiny put a strain on their relationship, making it difficult to maintain the spark. Just months later, the couple announced their breakup and headlines quickly spread the news. Afterward, Katie began dating John Hersey, another contestant from her season, which surprised many and sparked heated debate among fans and followers online. Their relationship, too, played out in the public eye and ultimately ended, with both parties sharing their feelings openly on social media. Through it all, Katie faced intense scrutiny from the media and fans alike, learning to set boundaries and protect her mental health while still staying true to herself and her values. Navigating love and loss in the relentless spotlight was never easy, but Katie remained honest about her experiences, sharing her journey with vulnerability and strength. Her journey made it clear that the real work of healing and growth begins after the cameras stop rolling and the spotlight dims. Katie's personal growth was on full display as she learned to balance openness with privacy, finding her own voice amid the noise. The end of her public relationships marked a significant turning point in her story, setting the stage for new beginnings and a deeper sense of self. In December 2025, Katie officially said goodbye to Bachelor Nation on Instagram. She posted a photo with a single rose, thanking fans for their support. Her message was clear. She was ready for a new chapter, untethered from the franchise. Katie emphasized this was her choice, not a scandal, not a ban. She expressed gratitude for her journey, but was ready to move on. Her announcement marked the end of an era for fans who'd followed her for years. Katie's final rose was for her supporters, not a suitor. She left the franchise on her own terms, embracing her independence. It was a bold, fitting farewell for someone who always led with authenticity. Katie's story within Bachelor Nation had come full circle. So, what's next for Katie Thurston? She's living life on her own terms, happy, healthy, and private. She found love again with Nick Uhlenhuth, but keeps her relationship out of the spotlight. Katie's focused on her comedy career, friendships, and personal growth. She's proof there's life beyond reality TV, and it can be even better. Fans connect with her story of growth, vulnerability, and moving on. Katie's legacy is authenticity. She broke the mold and inspired others to do the same. Her decision to leave untethered is a powerful message. You can always write your next chapter, and that's a story worth celebrating.